Yeah. Okay. So before going ahead, let's know your idea. What is your thought on this loop concept? Whatever you have learned from the other programming language, and when do we use this one?
Oh, okay. Like when we have to run the same thing multiple times, or
Same thing.
maybe,
Mm-hmm.
or like us, like there is a task that we want to like get printed couple of times. We
Mm-hmm.
can just use a loop instead of printing one by one all of that task.
Mm-hmm. In a simple way, any task that require multiple time its progression. Okay.
Yes.
Progression in the sense some changes in the keyword, some changes in the number, in the text or anything in progression way,
Okay.
there we use this
Mhm.
loop. Okay. And we come
Okay.
across a lot of issues as well, because sometime if your progression goes wrong, it can go to the infinity loop. Okay.
Yes.
So how will you break that one and rest of the things?
Okay.
Okay. So see, that is the basic and the core concept of using this loop, is that to stop anything that is getting repeated multiple coded times. If I have to do hello
Mm.
1 2 3 4 5, I can see there is a progression, right? So I can see, even
Yes.
if it is not progression or progression, we can use instead of this one, a 2 line code will solve this part. So
Mm.
understand this one. For when I say for is simple a keyword, for while these two are the loop that we are going to see. So for
Mm.
I is basically the keyword that will be used. Okay. In range is a function. Okay. From 1 to 6. So tell me, will 6 be included?
Uh, no.
Why?
Mm. From range 1 to 6. I mean, it's going to get print like 6 times, but the six will not. No, it starts from one, right? So yes,
Mhm.
yes, it's not going to get included. So it only get print like 5 times, and since it's it ends at 6.
Okay, let's see. And
Mm.
along with that, what is this F that is being attached with
Uh,
hello? And when do we use this one? Any idea?
it's called, I think, F string, right? So
Yeah,
it is
correct.
yes, yes.
So it was included in Python 6, Python 6, yeah, Python 3, yes, Python 6 version. And its main
Mm.
job is to, in other programming language, if you want to concatenate any variable with any string, you have to use plus symbol,
Mm.
right? Plus symbol and
Mm.
then give the variable name. So instead of that, to eliminate that part, they started using, created this F string.
Mm.
What is the error over here?
And then
Let me just zoom out.
print F.
Okay. That was a different apostrophe.
Oh, okay, yes, yes.
Okay. And let's run this one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 is not
Five,
included.
yes.
Okay.
Since yes.
In other programming language, there was this interval. If you use this bracket, square bracket, then that
Hmm.
was termed as a included one. And 6 you have to
Included
include.
one.
But here, not in the
Yes.
case in the range function. You
Yes.
just have to use the parenthesis and that's all. Great.
We can say it's always run n-1.
Yeah, n minus 1.
Yeah.
So iterate over the list string files, repeat until the condition is met. And Python has only, what is the other loop that other programming language have, but Python does not have?
Um, I think for loop is there while do they have do while?
Yeah, Python do not have do while.
Do not have do while, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So while for definite, while for,
Hmm.
sorry, for definite, while for
Hmm.
indefinite. What do you mean by this statement?
Uh, like for you, uh, what we say? the limit, like for how many times it has to be run, it's already been given. For a while, it's like you
For a
I think you
while,
can.
yeah.
Yeah.
For see, when you see the code of for, by seeing it, I can
Mm.
say that it will run for 5 times, right?
5 times, yes, yes.
But in case of while, until the condition is met, it
Man.
kept on
Okay,
running,
yes.
keep on running.
Kept
Okay,
run.
and
Yes, yes.
you don't know how long will it take for the condition to meet. But in
Mm.
case of for, you should know before running or before going inside the loop, you should know how many times the loop is going to iterate. So that's why
Mm.
you give the ending part as well. But in while, you just put the condition until the condition is met. Your loop,
Mm.
it can go to infinite as well. The more chances of
Yes,
going to infinite loop is in the while loop. If the condition doesn't meet, it
yes.
keep on going.
It keep going. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Now there are a couple of functions along associated with this one. Like we don't have to do everything practical. It's a bit understandable. We created a list for fruit.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
3 fruits. For fruit is again a keyword in fruits. So
Mm.
basically, it takes all the variables, values of fruit, and print iterate over it. Okay, you don't have to
Mm.
do I+1 or anything. That is the benefit of using the Python. Okay, just
Yes.
using the
Mm.
variable itself, it will iterate on every values that the list is having.
Mm.
Okay,
Got it. Got it.
a range function we have already seen. And again, to print word by word, you can use this one car function. There's a word.
Oh.
So you just use for car in words and print the car. So it will print every letter by letter.
Gotcha.
And this one, enumerate. Let's do the practical of this one. So, okay, any idea about enumerate?
Uh, no, not really.
Okay, let's take a word as name, equal to Chanjoido. Okay, so we created one name list, and then what do we want? We want to iterate over it. Or let's give it a name as names. For name in names,
Names.
we are going to print the hello this, hello that. That's all. Now, hello Joe, hello Jane, hello Doe. What if I want to
Mm.
print the index number of the values also? Then how will I do that?
Uh, the index number.
Yeah.
Mm.
So in languages we used to do, since it is an array kind of, in other languages we call it an
Mm.
array. So array
Mm.
index square bracket 1, right?
Yes, yes.
But here you don't have to do. Here just take a variable as x, give it a comma, and instead of in, type enumerate. Enumerate names. Okay,
Mm.
enumerate is a function. That's why we are writing inside the parenthesis. Okay, and
Got
then
it.
print name and x also we want to print. We can print on a different line. Index x and then name print. Okay. So you can see it automatically detected the index. So the benefit of
Mm.
using the enumerate, it's especially used for index purpose.
To
If you
get
want
the
to,
index
yeah,
number.
if you want to use
Got it.
index, yeah. Okay.
Is there any other use of it?
No, that's a basic
No.
use. Since it is a
Basic.
function,
Okay.
yeah. So even
Okay.
if you
Okay.
see this part, so for I and V, enumerate
Mm.
A and B. So index of
Mm.
A. So instead of passing the variable, we are passing the whole list itself, right?
Okay.
So whole list we are passing. So we can say The value of v will be a and b, but the value of I will be 0 and 1. Got it?
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Let's come to the basic while loop. So if count is 5, until the count is greater than 0, print count and the count minus 1. So 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. If I have to put it in this one, infinite loop, what change I will do?
You can just plus it.
Yeah, I can just write count plus 1.
Yeah. Just count plus
Yeah.
1 is equal. Yeah.
So it will go on a infinite loop.
Because always be yeah.
Always be greater than 0.
Greater than 0. Yes.
Okay, and while else, this is not mostly used, okay, because people prefer to use if condition inside it, if the condition does not meet. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it basically says if n is 3, while n is greater than this one. So until this minus 0, 0, 0. Once it is done, then we'll print the statement as print done. So instead of doing this one, we can simply do print blast off or print done. It will print it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The only difference that you will see over here, I guess this one prints on the same line and this one prints on a different line. That's all. Let's just quickly check it.
But I think we also can print on the different line if we want, right?
Yeah, right. It's totally modifiable. Use the end. If I see, generally it prints in every line. But if I want to print in a single line, I'll just use in the end keyword. We'll come to that one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, most asked questions. What is the difference between break and continue? So break is basically when the condition met, it will break it.
Yes.
Condition and continue is like when the condition is met, it will not print that one, rather it will skip that part and continue forward. So here in this case, we are I modulo from 1 to 8, whatever the even number is coming, whose remainder is 0, we are not going to print that one. So if anyone asks to print the code for even or odd number, you can just simply use this logic. It's best compared to instead of using that one. And this one basically, we have this list, fruit and fruits. If fruit equal to mango, basically in the second one, print found it and then break the loop. Okay, it will come out from the loop. Got it. No need to do practicals. It's basic and all. Okay. Let's understand the second part, pass function. Okay, pass keyword, sorry. So pass keyword is basically a placeholder. Okay, that if you have a function, you created a function, suppose function or a class, but you don't know what value are you going to assign it right now. So you can't keep it as it is, as it will throw error. Okay, so instead of that, you can use pass as a keyword, and pass will let you to write incomplete or initiate or define any incomplete loop, any incomplete this one function class. Okay, so this is the benefit, that if I suppose this class process data, I don't know what I'm going to write inside this process data, but I have to define this one for now. So I just defined it, but if I don't write anything, it will show error that this function is empty kind of. So instead of that, just use pass function and it will let you to define no syntax error, nothing, you will get it.
Got it.
Yeah, same in this case, pass handles later, means whatever you want to print, it will do print the thing stuff. It will not skip anything. Okay. Again, in case of for I in the range of 5, I'm not printing anything. Okay, just printing loop finished. So it will just print loop finished. It won't print anything inside it.
Okay. So if it's like the until the condition is matching, it's not gonna print anything. It's going to just pass it to the next next line of
next
code.
line. Yep. So pass is the no operation statement. It does nothing, but it prevents a syntax error if your code is required.
Code is required. Okay.
Like in class, in function, in for loop, you require a code to complete this code. Okay, but I don't have a ready code. So what I will do, I'll put a
Hmm.
placeholder, and that placeholder is a pass. So a pass will
Pass. Okay.
let it to exist without showing any error. So when Python
Got it.
expect
Got it.
code, but you don't
Hmm.
want to do anything yet, use the pass as a placeholder.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Any question?
No. And
Okay.
just like this, yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Just
the first time I
apply.
heard
Yeah.
about the past, so it's a little bit confusing. But when I apply it, actually, it will. I think I will
Mm.
get a little bit clear.
Actually, I was not about to include this one. I too forward, but one of my friend interview I have seen he was going through, and this
Hmm.
question was asked that if I have a
Hmm.
because in corporate when you will go, there's a lot of function you have to implement, and you can't have the definition, even though declaration will be there, but definition you can't be have ready at that moment, and you want to test the code.
Hmm.
So how will you this one? How will you process this code without
Okay.
getting the index error or any syntax error?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So that
So
time this
use a pass
pass, yeah,
function. Yes.
and
Okay.
it's
Okay.
very
Okay.
rarely known. Honestly, I'm telling you. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
thought to include this part. Okay,
Well, that's nice. That's nice
yeah.
to know about it. Yeah.
Now let's go to our main part, which is the important one, where that is the nested loop, which is loop inside a loop. Okay, simple. So nested loop is basically it could be one loop, under two loop, or three loop, but it is always suggested that don't cross two nested for loop. Why? We'll come to the when complexity part. The time and space complexity increases. Space complexity may remain constant, but the time complexity increases. Why? Because it is started taking two times more time than the usual. Even though you have to require, if this one, generally when you sit for the interview, they'll give you a question.
Mm.
Then you have to write a brute force approach. Means whatever the vague, forget about time and space complexity, everything.
Mm.
Whatever the code
Mm.
you will write, they'll ask you now remodify. Think little more and reduce the code
Mm.
limit. How can you better the time complexity? And again, you have to put your brain on it. What can I do? If you use this three for loops and reduce to two, how will you reduce it? Such things.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So almost all the codes are done under two for loop. Three are very rarely I have seen any code that goes to three for loop.
Okay.
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 You should even try to in if any code or any question is going beyond two for loop, then you are going in a wrong way. It's like that. You have to bring it back
Okay.
to the
Okay.
two for loop. Okay,
To
we'll come
follow.
to that one. Yeah.
Noted.
So let's understand this code first. Hmm. Okay. So for this for loop, I in range 1 to 4, the output will be 1 to 3, right? As you have seen.
Yes. Yeah.
And inside this one, for j in range 1 to 4, output will be 1 to 3, right?
Mm.
Again 1, 2, comma 3.
Great.
Okay. But I'm printing I comma j. So what is the benefit of this two for loop? Always remember, first get finish, then only the second one jump. So until the
Yes.
first for loop is get finished, so first for loop will run to a 1 to 3. So
One,
1
two, three. Yes.
multiplied. So right now I
One.
value is 1,
Yes. J is also one.
j is also 1. So 1 into 1,
One
you will get 1. The next one,
will
j value
be
increase
one
to
into two. Two.
2, but the I value will
Two.
remain 1.
Same. Yes.
And then
So
j value increase to 3.
three.
And it again, what is the use of this int function? Sorry, int keyword.
Oh, the end key. Next line. I think.
Not the next line. It
No. No. Next.
next letter and they're in between. Like in between, I want a space in these two.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
if I remove the space from here, it will print it without a space.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, got it. Got it. So if we need a like a space in between.
Yeah, just
Or we can add
give a
anything, right?
space. Yeah, anything. If you want next line,
Okay, okay.
slash n. Go to the next line.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Because once the iteration is over, it comes to the next line. Okay, this part is done. Then I value increase to 2. Then again 2
Yes.
multiplied with 1, which comes out to be 2.
One,
2 multiplied with
mm,
2, which comes out to be 4. And 2
four,
multiplied with 3 comes out to be 6.
three, six.
So
Yes.
this is the output that we can expect. Right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 9.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Now the next part is this one, printing this printing pattern. Okay. Before coming to this, let's understand its end-to-end logic, and then you will find it very much pretty easy to make it. Okay, let's start. So these are the expected or the all possible pattern printing question can ask from you. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that by end of this class, you should be able to print all these things. At least you can be able to put your logic into it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
let's start.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have this one. First, let's take each and every type of triangles. Like this one, if they are asked, it is the right triangle, it is left
Right angle,
triangle, okay, heel
left
pattern.
triangle.
Okay, this is
Mm.
reverse heel and this is diamond.
Mm.
Interviewer may ask
Got
you
it.
print a heel pattern. Interviewer may ask you print a reverse heel star pattern
Mm.
or
Okay.
a diamond, write a code to print a diamond. Okay,
Mm.
or
Mm.
write a code to
Mm.
print a left triangle. Okay, they'll be
Mm.
expecting you know the such things, such keywords. Okay,
Okay.
so see what happens. We have this. I have taken one triangle, two triangle here it is.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
this one and this one. So this where it is double heel. Okay,
Double hill. Okay.
so we have
Yes.
this double heel. What happens if you see we have this space in between? First we are starting from the space, right?
Yes.
And then we have one star and then again space, then one star. Always
Yes.
remember, logic always come from row wise. You cannot,
Okay.
it's like print at the bottom and go back and again change the above part. Never. You have to print such a
Okay.
logic that fulfills the first line condition.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
catch the first line condition, the next line will be much more, the rest of this much more easier. Okay.
Okay.
So always think about from top to down approach. Okay. Logic comes from
Mm.
top to down. Like four spaces. First, it required what? Spaces.
Four
Then this
space.
one.
Yes.
So my first job is to look as a first triangle which contain a space. Then I'll divide. So we'll come to this one.
Mm.
At the end of our class, we'll come to
Okay.
this one. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how many rows you want in a pattern? So when I
Oh.
write, always remember for any printing, any 2D model. So 2D is basically when I say when I'm just doing star, star, star in a single line, it means it's 1D.
Mm. 1D.
Or I do star, 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 it's again 1D in a vertical.
Mm.
But the
Mm.
moment it became star, star, then again star, star, so it became 2D.
2D. Yeah.
So 2D matrix require two loops for sure. If it is
Mm.
3D, it requires three loops for sure. But 3D we cannot print in this 2D screen. So that's why max everything will be limited to 2D. Okay.
2D. Okay.
So two loops, you will go max. Okay. If
Okay.
any pattern you can see, it's like including a two-dimensional matrix, X and Y, rows and column, it's 2D. 2D means
Mm.
for sure you are going to have two columns, two for loops.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what are the things that you have to see? First things, there are number of ways people can give their output. For example, when I say this one, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So n equal to 5,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
People can also give you n equal to 6, n equal to 8. So
Mm.
there are three ways you can provide the this one, how many rows you want. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, either you can define in the function and under this function write the logic and pass n as a variable whose value could be 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can take input from the user using the int keyword and input in the row. Okay. Or you can simply write n equal to 5 for testing purpose. Okay. If this is done, the above two are not pretty tough. Okay. For testing, we'll keep it as simple as it is.
Okay.
Okay. Now see, when I want to print this single line, okay, there are two ways to print it. First is write n or write 5 times print n, print n, print star type of. Or I can do n equal to 5 for j in range to n, print star end equal to no space I've given. Okay. So the second one generally preferred, most common one.
Yes.
For printing rows, always remember the very first for loop
Just have one
is for,
question.
yeah, go ahead.
If you can go back one slide.
Yeah, sure.
So I know like most of the guys prefer the second approach,
Mhm.
but don't you think like the first one is more simpler and than the second one?
If it is only, see, this one is simpler, very simple. Okay. And
Hmm.
the thing is, it is not scalable. Scalable in the sense, if I want to modify in something, if interview
Hmm.
further asks you, print another star at the bottom, or print 2 stars. So in the way your loop, this print statement is going to increase, right?
Okay, okay, yes,
So
yes.
that will not be a code quality one. But if your end-to-end objective is just to print a single line star, then the first code is
Then
very much to go. You can go with the first
hmm,
code. You need not to go for
hmm,
the second one. Only if you
got it.
think that the further in future it is going to be scalable. Then I have to write such a
Okay,
logic which in future can be modified and which suits the code quality as well.
got it.
Okay.
Hmm,
Now we are going to write two types of loop. The very
hmm,
first for loop always indicate your row. Okay. If n
hmm.
is equal to 5, so how many rows you want? 5,
Fine.
right?
Yes.
So almost there will be less logic applied in the first for loop because 5 rows you have to print at any cost.
Yes. Yes.
So this one generally out of the logic. Second one is the column.
Okay.
Okay, J is for the column one. Okay, because the first thing that you have to see the column one, J equal to 1, J equal to 2, J equal to 3. Okay, in this way.
Hmm,
So all
hmm.
your logic will be come to this for loop and this one. But again, first time when your logic is done for the first one, again you have to end that line, right? So
Hmm,
print is associated with the first for loop, not with the second one.
hmm, hmm.
Okay. So these three things, n equal to 5 for I row part and the last one print will always remain constant in any in any pattern.
Hmm,
The
hmm.
only thing that you have to think and modify and change is the
Yes.
in between
Column.
two, column one. Okay.
Hmm.
So what if I just print this one? What will I get?
If you just print this one,
Hmm.
it is going to be like are we printing a star or numbers? One.
We are printing star. It's only star pattern right now. We'll focus. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So it's
For
going to be
I
like
in
five
range
across five
n
stars.
and j is up to n also I'm running. Okay. Print a star and this one. Okay.
It's going to be like 5 cross 5 stars.
5 cross 5, which is a
Yeah.
square,
Yes,
right?
square. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Great. Now let's go to
It
the
is a. It only
go
has
ahead.
like a three. No, 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 I'm
Hmm.
saying that yeah,
Yeah.
five rows, but only 3 columns.
Hmm. So for j in range up to n, it should be 5.
5
For
into
column,
5 cross 5, right?
yeah, it should be.
Uh,
Oh, in the bottom one, we
oh,
are
oh.
sorry. Yeah, now it is.
Okay, okay.
Let me. 4, 1 to 4, right? N equal to 5. That comes
Yeah.
from 1 to 4. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
n
4.
is equal to.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't start from zero, right?
Nups.
Okay, okay. Because in I
0.
think other.
No, it should start from 0. Let me print it. Print G. So yeah, 0 to 4. So when
Yes,
I
0, 1,
equal
2,
to
3, 4.
0,
Mm-hmm.
okay, for 0, no, it will not go for the 0. It will go for only 1.
I think this one is correct now, the one that we printed last. It is 5
Yeah,
cross
it
5
is
now.
5 cross 5. Why is it showing 4 cross 4 in the previous one? Oh, it is 5 cross 5. Oh God, so sorry for my terminal. I too was
Okay, okay,
confused. How can the terminal go wrong?
okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I deleted. No worries. Mm, where was it? Python tut. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Yes.
Great. So far, so clear. Okay. Any
Yes,
confusion, any
yes.
doubt?
No, no.
So we'll be getting this one, which was
Hmm,
expected.
hmm,
Now let's start with the increasing triangle. Okay.
hmm.
So if you see, row is always 5, right?
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why for I equal I in range from n up to n. Okay. Now what are we
yes.
doing? We need to have the column one. If you'll see, in first column
Is
you have all 5
hmm,
stars. In the second
yes.
column, or if you simply see in the line wise, in row wise, so
Okay.
first star
Yes.
print and then 4
Only
times
one.
space, only one time.
Hmm,
Then
hmm.
second time it print and 2 stars. So if you see, I
Hmm.
value is in the first case is 0.
One,
So if I
zero,
do 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. So
one.
1
Hmm.
star is print. Again,
Yes.
I value increase to 1,
Two.
right?
Yes. I mean,
So
this increase
j
two.
value will be I plus 1, that is 2.
So one is equal to two. Yes.
So if I do something like this, okay, I is going from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That
Hmm,
is the I condition. And for
hmm.
j, the range comes from I plus 1,
Plus one. Hmm, hmm,
right? Because whatever happening, we are increasing from 1. 0 count, we cannot print it. This one.
hmm, hmm.
Only a single one.
Got it.
So j comes from 0 plus 1, that is 1,
Hmm,
right? Instead of n, we have to write I plus 1.
hmm, hmm.
Okay. And that's all. That's the only logic.
Yeah. That's only.
Got it?
Yes, yes.
So
Hmm,
the only existing one we have n equal to 5 for I in
hmm.
range n.
Very fine. Hmm.
Oh, it printed. I installed this one just to save the time. Now again, terminal. Here it is. Okay. Now, can you give me the logic if I have to reverse it? Same. So what logic would I do? So the
Uh,
first case, I'll have 5, then
I
4,
mi-
then 3.
I minus one.
Sure. What is the value of I right now?
Uh, Oh no, I is going to be uh, I is going to be one. I mean the zero at the very beginning. It's going to be zero. So if plus one, if we do minus one, then it's going to be yeah. It's not gonna work that way. But okay,
Okay.
n minus one. Yeah, I plus bracket n minus one. We can do that. I mean, yeah, zero then zero plus four. So we need like four on the top,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets
So if I do n minus 1, is n minus 1 going to reduce? N value is going to reduce?
oh yes, n value is going to reduce.
No, no, no.
So
Yeah, so
oh no
just
no
a
no no no
small
no.
modification. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
I need
Yes, not
5, then
no.
4, then 3, then 2, then 1.
Hmm. N value is not going to modify though.
Correct.
So yes.
So what is something that is
And
getting and that I have to cut
uh,
off from n?
n minus I.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Mm.
Because I value is something that is going
Going to
reducing.
change. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm,
Got
got
it.
it. Yes. Yes.
So all your logic now will be relying on revolves around this first and second two line. Okay. You just
Oh,
have to
okay.
put your brain only this because first one always remain constant. We'll show you that one too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So understood. Increasing
Yes.
reverse triangle and
Mm,
this increasing and decreasing triangle. Both are known as
mm,
increasing and decreasing triangle. Okay. So both we have seen increasing and decreasing triangle.
mm,
Now let's see right triangle. Okay.
mm,
So if you see right triangles is actually made up of two triangles in which first triangle is fully space, second
space.
triangle is getting the
It starts.
stars. Okay.
Mm,
So consisting five spaces, then a star, four spaces, then star, three, two, one, like this.
mm,
Okay, let's understand this one. So as we have this one, okay, for this one, you remember what code we have written in a decreasing triangle? What was the code?
In the decreasing triangle,
Uh,
it's a n minus I.
n minus I. Okay,
Yes.
and for increasing triangle, what was the code?
For increasing, it was I plus one.
I plus one.
Mm,
So what I'm going to do, this one in the range from I to n. Is it
mm,
same like I to n, which is value of I is 1 and
one.
n value
Yes.
is 5.
Five.
So right
Yes.
now I value is 0. So
Mm,
this will also work. Okay. That's the other way is like 5 to 1. So n to I. It's the same one, no?
mm,
N value is 5 and I value is 0. So it should print. Why I'm not seeing the terminal? Let me just close it.
just close and open the new terminal.
It's printing over here. It should print n minus n comma I because the range I'm going from 5 and the range is this one. So I value is 0. In the next 1, 5 to I again, and value is 2. Oh, one thing we are missing. But the I value is increasing as well. Let's do a dry run. What is the value of n? 5
N is equal, yes,
minus,
N is
yeah,
equal to 5
5 to
minus 5 minus 0, which is going to
5
be
to
5.
0. But are we
Yeah, 5
reducing
is.
anywhere? So
Uh,
it's like j up to goes from 0 to 5. 0 to 5 is basically printing up to 5. Does not even fit in the logic, because the range always start from the lower to higher. If you are coming from higher to lower, you have to do some minus in the below version. And this logic. So I value is how much? 5. Now I value is right now 0. 0 to 5.
mm, 0 to
So
5,
this one
yes.
will print up to 5. Now it is fitting in the logic. So range values, yeah, I also, and this one. Range value always goes from the increasing order. If you have to
Mm,
come from higher to lower, you have to give some logic over here, that in the further n is equal to minus equal to 1. Then it fits better for the previous one.
got it.
Okay. But the previous logic also finds where we write the n minus I. Okay, this one also suits well.
N minus
Okay.
I, right? Not 1.
Yep.
Okay, okay. But N minus I will going to print the same thing, but we
Yeah.
want our triangle to move on the
Wait.
right hand
We'll
side,
come
right?
to that. Yeah. So what you
Okay,
have
okay.
to do? So one triangle for the. So basically, we write two logic. This one, one
Okay.
logic for the this one
For
decreasing
the
one, and
space.
another logic for
Mm.
the increasing one.
Increasing
So
one. Yes.
simply just add another one for the increasing one. That's it. So
Mm,
if
got
I
it, got
just
it. So we got.
add another,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this one will print what? Space. So I just have to remove
Yes.
this one and over here.
Space.
And the next for loop, this is not a nested for loop. This is just another for loop
Another for loop.
for again j in the range of I plus 1. Here it is. Save. Mm, I plus 1. Space. We covered that. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Why this work and this didn't work? What is the
Because
difference?
you didn't give any space, so it's not printing actually anything.
Anything.
It just,
Correct.
yeah, it's just running, yeah.
So this loop is almost unforgettable. Means it has nothing to do. This is
Got
totally
it.
abandoned one, not doing nothing. And ultimately this
Mm,
one takes over it.
got it, got it.
Will this work?
Uh, would you give the end space? Yeah,
Yeah.
that will work too. Yes.
Let's see. Yep. Because either way,
Either
it is
way, you're giving
yeah,
a space.
you
Yes,
are just
yes,
providing it as space.
yes, yeah.
Now, if you can
Mm,
think about the logic for again same, but from top to
mm.
reverse right angle.
Top to
Reverse. So
reverse.
what are we doing for reverse
Oh,
in the
got it,
case
got it.
of? Go ahead.
Hmm.
We require two
Okay, okay.
triangles
So
again.
again, yes, yes, yes.
So one
But
is
for
the
the first,
increasing, other one is the
hmm,
decreasing one.
decreasing, yes.
Go ahead. So first, what we will do? First, we'll do the increasing one or the decreasing one?
First, we're going to do the decreasing one.
Decreasing
I
one,
mean,
and that will include
yes,
the
because
spaces.
yes,
Okay. So this was the decreasing one, na? Right?
yes, that's the decreasing one. Yes, yes.
So will
So
it make a
before,
reverse right triangle?
uh, we have to change the condition, right? Because the
Yep.
current, yes, the current one is giving like four space, but now we don't need like for the first one we don't need a
Hmm.
four space. We need a zero space.
Hmm.
So we're going to keep it as an I, just over I. Would Jane arrange it just an I? Will it work?
I.
Yeah, because we need a zero space for the first one, and then we need a one space. So I is going to increase to one for the second loop.
So here you want me to keep I?
Yes,
Okay.
and then so it will have zero space for this one.
See, think in this way. Right. Paint. I'm doing paint. Okay, let me show you the paint I was about to do.
Yeah, I got it.
This one, left triangle. Okay. This is what we are going to do.
Mhm.
So again, how many triangle it include?
Two.
Two.
Yes,
So the space triangle would be increasing or decreasing?
the space. Okay, the space one is decreasing. I'm
Increasing, na?
increasing. No, no,
Yeah.
increasing. Yeah, yeah, increasing. My bad. It's increasing. Yeah, it's
Okay.
going
So
from
if it
zero
is
and then it's
increasing,
going
the
to.
other one is decreasing.
Yes, yes,
So what I'm going to do just over here, first I have to write the increasing one. And increasing one
yes,
is I plus one. This
yes,
was the increasing. And we
yes,
have to
yes.
give a space which we have already provided. And then we have to write the decreasing one. And decreasing one
Hmm.
was either you
N
write
minus I.
n minus I or yeah,
N
n
minus
minus
one.
I. Yeah,
Hmm. Got it.
got it.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm.
Now again you have to combine these two to make this one triangle. So what do you have to do? Okay, before coming to that
Uh,
one, let's do the
hmm, hmm.
yeah. Go ahead. If you can think, that's totally fine. Go ahead. But
No,
one
no, you
thing
were
is
asking
there.
to combine
Yeah, combine these two.
like from top to bottom.
Yep.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. Few things
We'll,
required.
we'll
Even if you
we'll
combine
just
it. Mm-hmm. Go
yeah,
ahead.
we'll just have another for loop.
Okay. And what will be the task of that one? Another one for
Uh,
loop or two for loop?
we I think we need a two because we're going to have no I plus one, just a one for loop. I think I feel
One for loop. So
because
yes,
we already have the
we have this one. Okay. If we
yes,
want to
yes.
combine this one, so I need the previous one, right? So let's bring back the previous one.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll do after a couple of this one. Okay, at the end.
Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Yeah.
Let's do the heel pattern
Hmm.
because if you do the reverse heel, it will automatically become that one, right?
Got it.
Okay. So we have this one. We understood this part.
Yes,
First, we
yes,
included this one decreasing one and then increasing triangle.
yes.
Okay. For the heel one. So how many triangles do we require for this one?
Three.
Three. One is
Yes.
your
One is
decreasing
the decreasing. Yeah,
space,
decreasing. Then yeah, space.
increasing space, and then
Increasing star,
increasing star,
increasing star, and then
increasing
increasing
star.
star again.
Okay.
Yes.
But there is one catch. Okay. So how many loops you required?
Three.
Three. Are the
Yeah.
three loops, right? Go ahead. You are saying something.
No, I'm saying three loop.
Three
Yeah.
loops. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the three loops. Let's directly work on it. So we want first one to be decreasing, right?
Mm.
So decreasing one. Okay. And then we want increasing and increasing. So I'll just cut it from over here. We have this decreasing one
Yes.
and we want one increasing.
Yes.
What is the error? Indentation is the error. And then we want another increasing one.
Yes.
Right. Let's save it. Let's run it. It didn't show the correct one. Why? Because star is printed over here. So sorry. We just have to give a space.
Space, star,
Star.
and then yeah, first and second is star. Yes. Then the star. Yes.
But it's like it's totally distorted, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
What is the
Because
reason?
the reason is that we are printing the same, and we just want for one condition we only need one. I mean, at the top
The
we
problem
only need
is,
a once.
yeah,
This
this
one is
one,
same. Yeah,
yes.
the straight line. Yes, yes.
So that's why
Is
this
this
two line, what we are printing right now, it's printing two lines. Okay.
two
And what
lines?
do we
Yes,
want?
yes.
We want to
Just a one.
start from -1 type of. Okay. So instead of printing from
Mm.
the 1, we'll just write the I. +1 we need not to do. Up to the 4 we just
Oh,
want.
okay.
Rest one, this triangle will start from the 5th, but this triangle will end up to 4.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Still, where's the shoe? Uh, what could be the issue?
I think first one we have to print from I plus one, and the second one we have to just print from I. I think that will
That can also,
no.
let's test that one also. I plus 1. But
Then it will give the whole thing, and then
that can also, but there's some
I mean, it's gonna
catch.
be the
Just,
same one.
I don't know, is it
Mm.
my terminal that is showing? Okay, this triangle is fine. We want, are we exceeding somewhere? 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. If you see this perspective, it is correct. Odd one, but it has to be shifted little sideward. Should I print it? No, it looks like this. Mm.
As of now, just print the only one. Can you just comment the second one just to
Yeah,
look into
let's
it?
do dry
Yeah,
running.
yeah, yeah.
So this one is
Okay.
mocked. Okay, so the issue is
Yeah.
over here. So if I
Yes.
do
Yes.
I n -1, so this one is your decreasing one, decreasing the
Hmm.
spaces, and this one is the increasing one.
Increasing.
So j I plus 1 I value is 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Okay. then 2.
Then it should be working from I.
But why it is shifting? What we tested above was correctly aligned. This one. Wait a minute. It was not the issue of the logic. It was the issue of this spaces. Because the space
Can
that is
you
more.
just remove the space from both the end and we'll see what's the result and
Yeah,
then
well,
we'll give it the
that's.
space accordingly.
Yep. See, it was the issue of space. Because if you see from this logic,
Hmm.
and this one also printed well. Okay, 1, 3, 5,
Yes, yes.
7, 9. Perfect. Without this one. And if I give a
Got
space
it,
over
got it.
here, then this part is missing. So you need to provide the space over here too, and that actually disturb our logic. Why? Because it goes little beyond this side.
Hmm. I
Mm,
think in that case, can we give a space before printing or
Before
no?
printing, I didn't get it. Do all possible things. Okay. My
Mm-hmm.
see, you can try and test a lot of things with this one, but so far without
Okay, okay, okay.
spaces, it's going all well.
It's working. Yeah, yeah, no
So
worries. No, I'll
logic
give it
wise, it's
I'll
all
give it a
good.
try.
Yeah, logic wise,
Yes,
it's all
yes.
good. So my main aim was to make you understand this part. All your logic
Mm-hmm.
resides on this one. So if you
Got it.
need any double triangle, 3 triangle, 4 triangle, whatever they ask, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reverse one. Again, how many triangles you required?
Uh,
3
it's
triangles.
three. Yeah, three. Yes.
Okay, one is the increasing order, other one is the decreasing order, and then decreasing
Yes.
order. That's it.
Yes.
So in this way, you can print. Where was it? Yeah. So try and test it with this 4. Take a screenshot of this one.
Uh,
Okay.
yes. I mean, I will
Even
have in a
though,
recording. So
yeah, you'll be
yeah.
having in the recording. So that's totally fine. And for this one, how many triangles you required? Can you tell me?
For the which one? The
For
diamond?
this diamond one?
Uh, for this and then six total.
Correct. Because you don't
Yes.
require these two. This, you
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
require. So with these 6 triangles, logic, 6 for loop you required. But remember, these are not
Hmm.
the nested for loop. So your time complexity is not going to increase. Only the for
Okay. Okay.
inside the for will increase your time complexity.
Okay. 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 How
Okay.
about space complexity? Will it going to?
Space complexity will remain constant
Okay. Okay.
because the thing is we are using the 2D space. Okay.
Hmm.
So it's going to be O of n right now. Yeah, it's going to be
Hmm.
constant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Constant. Okay.
Yeah. So
Got
we'll
it.
in the
Got it.
next class, I'll
Hmm.
also, if possible, you can do all the modification with the numbers too. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Try and test it with a number. So it will show you
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
number as well. Since we have
No
not so many
worries.
classes, so I can't go with this one. And try and test it
Okay.
out
Okay.
with this too. Okay. Next class
No
we'll be
worries. No
having
worries.
on time and space complexity. And that's really going to be a fun
Okay.
one. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
come back to this one in time and space complexity with more
Okay.
advanced code. So we'll see
Okay.
where the
Okay.
time complexity changes and do the rest of the stuff. So this is
No
just a
worries.
for versus while differences. Okay, very rarely asked in the interviews. Okay, these are a couple of interview questions you can practice. Like, what is the difference between break and continue? Okay,
Hmm.
what does the else clause do in a while loop?
Hmm.
Okay, what is an infinity loop and how do you avoid it? By putting a correct condition or just putting while true. So it will
Got it. Got it.
break the condition.
I will go through these questions. If I have
Yeah,
any questions, I will ask you next class. So help me like to understand and move
sure,
in
sure,
like a
definitely.
okay. Yeah.
So these are another couple of questions. Okay. So I have not
Okay.
included couple of things like the dictionary or the tuples. When we'll cover that one, okay,
Mm.
there we will answer all these things.
Okay.
But for
Okay.
now, like anything related to any question related to loops, you can easily answer. Okay.
Okay.
The most complicated one was this one, pattern printing. So you understood the main concept
Yes.
of using the pattern printing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't think if
Yes.
any triangle would given to you, you can easily solve it. Okay. You
Yes.
understood
Yes.
where you have to put the logic and what you
Mhm.
have to tackle, or what you have to touch. So that's all
Yes.
about
Yes.
this class. Hope you have understood something. Okay, let me just stop the
Yes.
recording.